A new development in the Athena Strand case is once again bringing national attention to a tragedy that deeply affected so many people. This time, it involves bodycam footage released by authorities, and what it reveals has left many disturbed. Before we go further, it's important to approach this story with care. At the center of all of this is a young life that was lost, and a family that continues to deal with that loss. Now, here's what's new. According to reports, recently released bodycam footage shows interactions between law enforcement and the suspect, a former FedEx driver who had already admitted involvement in the case. What stands out in this footage is not just what was said, but how it was said. Investigators noted that the suspect appeared to shift behavior during conversations, at times showing a serious tone, and at other moments displaying a lack of emotion that raised concerns among officers. In particular, reports mentioned statements made during the investigation that were described as deeply troubling, including comments about actions taken after the crime. These details are difficult to process, and they add another layer to an already heartbreaking case. But it's important to focus on what this footage represents. Bodycam recordings are often used as part of the investigative and legal process. They provide a real-time look at how events unfold from the perspective of law enforcement. In cases like this, they can help clarify timelines, confirm statements, and provide insight into a suspect behavior. However, they can also reveal moments that are uncomfortable to watch or hear. And that's exactly why this footage is getting so much attention. It's not just new information. It's a direct look into how the investigation unfolded and how the suspect responded in those moments. For many people following the case, this update reinforces the seriousness of the charges and emotional weight of what happened. It also raises broader questions about behavior, accountability, and how such situations are handled during investigations. At this stage, the legal process continues to move forward. With a guilty plea already reported in earlier updates, the focus will eventually shift towards sentencing and the final legal outcomes. But even as the case progresses, moments like this remind the public of the impact, not just the crime itself, but the lasting effect it has on families, communities, and everyone who followed the story. It's also a reminder of the role transparency plays in the justice system. Releasing footage like this allows people to better understand how investigations are conducted, even though the content can be difficult. In the end, while the footage adds more detail to the case, it doesn't change the core reality. A tragic event took place, and its impact continues to be felt. As more updates come out, the focus remains on justice, accountability, and remembering the life at the center of this case. Because beyond every report, every update, and every headline, there is a story that should never be forgotten.